Hi Libra, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool reading, Libra. Hope you guys are all well, and if you would like your own reading, Libra, you can see the About tab here on my YouTube page. I have a video promotional reading, $60, yes, and you can get that if you'd like. We have video call readings as well, and yeah, and we have psychic readings. Yeah, we do. And if you would like to add a psychic reading to a card reading, which is always very cool, I feel like it is, that's $35. And yeah, I kind of upped it a little bit because those are on the phone and they take longer than need be, because people like to chat about their situation. Yeah, so let's get into this here. And yeah, if you would like a 5-minute free psychic reading, you can get one with Mystic Sense. That link is below, and go check that out. Yeah, and Libra, we start with Victim and the Miracle. And I put several cards down here because there's something deep going on here. And, you know, the miracle here, this reading could be seen like many ways. Kind of, not many, but a few different ways. And you know, this victim card talks about somebody who might like play the victim. Oh, it's not my fault. You did it. They did it. Things are just happened to me. No. And so not really, but I mean, that it could be seen that way in this reading, because somebody might not like be in their flow, like they don't trust their intuition, or they let let society kind of guide like their thoughts and all this stuff. A lot of people do, right? Usually people who watch readings are not in that kind of consciousness. They're in usually a higher consciousness. But on the high note, this card can talk about somebody who says, I'm not a victim. I know exactly what I want. So, hey, yeah. And so here's the miracle. Somebody wants a miracle, or they think there's going to be a miracle, or they're hoping kind of. This could definitely be you. We have seduction and deception here with the devil, and we have the Pied Piper. So if it is not a definitely deception, it could be self-deception. I feel like it's probably in this reading that's going on here. The white dresses here could be about keeping appearances and caring about what society thinks, and right, yeah, something we don't do over here. No, because they're trying to trick society. Yeah, so exactly right. Okay, in a nutshell, but no comments there, please. But, here, this here, Libra, is about somebody, I believe, who is kind of going through an awakening, or it really needs to happen. Yeah, I feel like they are, though. We have know your worth, right? Once you know your higher consciousness is, you're in that vibration here. You always know your worth. And you always understand what's going on around you, basically, right? We have the adventures and the flow card. So, this is what somebody wants here. I feel like once somebody kind of doesn't care about what society thinks, or then they're going to step into their real power. That's why we have miracle here. This seduction card, I feel like somebody is like, there's a lot of desire here, and somebody wants to be in their flow. They do. Let's see what we have, Libra. Let's see what we have, please. And we start with tradition, and that could definitely be going on. Somebody might be married here. This is the Hierophant, and they're thinking that, I don't know, they have to live a certain way, whatever somebody told them. Maybe this was, some type of religious or cultural belief. We have the work card. There's the Ace of Wands here. We do, Libra. And this guy's whittling away here. But he likes his work. Yeah, and he thinks he's going to have something beautiful when he's done. And we have the association. This is like an agreement or a relationship that is in the reverse. So this looks like it's either a marriage, maybe it's a business, but something's kind of in the reverse here. And I feel like you want a new beginning here. Yeah, with this person, probably. I feel like you want a new beginning. You want them to kind of maybe see things in a different way. And then they will be in their flow, most likely, the wedding in the past. Yeah, you might be married to this person, definitely. And your mindset is spite. So you think this person is most likely trying to spite you all the time, right? Yeah, it's interesting how they have, like, interesting, it says in Italian, this is cattiveria, right? And I'm not sure if I'm, pronouncing it right. But, it sounds like catty, right? When somebody tries to spite you, they're usually catty, right here. But somebody put, this is the Two of Swords, and the dragon lay dead, basically. And I'm not sure if he's dead, but the sword is in him. Somebody, this is your mindset that somebody maybe you're married to is always kind of spiting you, right? Or like, hey, I don't know if that's, proper English, spiting you. But everything is done in spite, right? Like you do something and then, they like turn around and go, and maybe you're doing something nice, but it looks like somebody is like kind of trying to spite you here. And, maybe this has to do with work, but let's see what else we have. We have seduction here. And here we have the devil here. This is about seduction. And let's see what we have here. Somebody could be being seduced, though, by their own thoughts. By negative self-talk, possibly here. Or by what society wants them to think. That's going on. But there could be some type of passionate seduction here too, right? Like in the real sense of it. In your concern is the Tower. So you might think that this is weak and it's going to fall to the ground here. You look like you're married to this person, Libra. You do. Maybe you want to marry them. You could have really enjoyed this person in the past. This person could be going toward the wrong flow, kind of. Right? This flow card is the opposite here of this white dress, which is keeping appearances in society. In your environment here is the Page of Swords, fanaticism. This person could be acting like blowing everything up, possibly. Right? Like, everything is like, has to be intense or extreme. You're like, what? Let's see what else. And your hopes here, this is growth reverse. You could think that this is not growing. It's not going anywhere. You could be hoping it'll grow. It's possible you want out of a relationship, definitely, in this reading. It is definitely possible. Here's the argument, see? Yeah, you're definitely fighting with this. Here the two gnomes are fighting. There's somebody here is real negative, is how I see this. Let's look at your person's. Let's put a few more cards down here. We're going to use the regular tarot. Let's see what else they have to say, Libra. Let's see what we got. And we have the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. You could be thinking your marriage is really a lot of work here for some. Because this is the Ace of Wands. He's doing a lot of work here. They call this work, the Ace of Wands. And he's whittling away at that tree. Five of Cups. It looks like you kind of are working hard on this and you're feeling like, well, yeah, in this reading, it's like you know your worth here. I feel like you do. And we have that, right? We have that next to adventures and this card about, the Pied Piper. This can talk about somebody who is being misled by seduction, possibly. You could be married. This could be about you being married to somebody and there's somebody here who could be like, for some, seducing your person. And they're going with it. It could be about that as well. Because there's a relationship here that's not working out. We have the two of this is an agreement or the association, the Two of Pentacles reversed, and here we have the Ace of Wands. You could be thinking, I'm kind of beginning to regret all the work I've done here with somebody that you're married to. Eight of Cups and the wedding. Oh my goodness. Here. In this reading, Libra, you could definitely be thinking that somebody's not thinking clearly here, like your person. Like they're just like maybe misleading themselves, or they're misled by what other people say or the opinions of society. So dangerous. It's called groupthink. Think for yourself. Yeah, everybody just, they want to be a part of it. And they're going, well, my neighbor said this, and my friends, they all believe in that, so I'm going to believe in it. What about your brain? What about your own brain? And thinking about stuff first, right? The Spike card is here, Libra. And we have right here, and this is your mindset with the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. There could be a third party here. That's neither of you. You're not the Queen of Cups. You're not the King of Pentacles. This could be about love and money. Somebody could be trying to spite you here. We have the Seven of Wands. Wow, you could be trying to resist seduction here yourself. For some, you could be trying to keep your marriage together. It's possible here. You could feel that your person in this reading, I'm going to read it both ways because definitely about somebody else, right? You could feel like whoever you're dealing with, maybe you're married to them, that this person, you feel overwhelmed because they're being seduced by somebody. Your person here, I believe in this reading, is being seduced by, and when I say seduced, it doesn't always have to be about desire, but they're being led, kind of led to think a certain way, and you're like, oh my goodness. Because here is this card here, and all these people are being led by this one guy, right? And, you know, they're even showing this guy, no offense, but he looks pretty dumb here. He's at the front of the, just by his body language, right? You know, here's the Pied Piper being really shady here and blowing this pipe, right? Or blowing his whatever, right? Yeah. And so, you know, in here, this card talks about all these people are just believing him. Next to the seduction card, next to know your worth, and next to the white dress, society. Caring about what society, or appearances, keeping appearances. Keeping appearances can be caring about society. It can be. Like, I'm just going to go with the flow, or I'm going to act like nothing's wrong, but really, I don't believe in this. The white dress is like when you don't really believe in something, but maybe you're keeping appearances. You just keep it going. But in this reading, you don't want to. And I feel your intelligence in this reading, definitely. Yeah, you're like... And in your concern, Libra, we have the High Priestess here, the Tower. And this tower's falling, and he's falling out of it. And, it was held together. There's like a string here holding this whole tower at the bottom, like a piece of rope. Yeah, basically. And, it's falling down here. This is in your concern here. Something you feel like this is weak and it's fallen apart. You could be trusting your intuition, and there could be a secret in this reading. There could be, like another love for sure, another lover. And in your concern here is fanaticism, the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Somebody could be all about kind of maybe too hooked up to what other people think here. And it could be, working on against your stability, definitely here. And somebody could be maybe worried about money here, the Ace of Pentacles, and it could be you possibly, right? And you're reading Ten of Wands reversed, and this is dropping a burden here. Yeah, you could be really kind of in your environment here. It just looks like somebody is not thinking straight here. I don't feel like it's you so much, but this needs to be dropped, this burden, though. We have growth reversed, and we have the Ace of Cups reversed. OMG here. You're getting all the reversals here, and there's really not that many here. So this here, this could be you. I don't want to be in a relationship that's not growing anymore. I feel like in the past it probably was, and now here, It's possible here you also want this person to see. Like you want them to think for themselves. Like look what's going on here. Whatever's going on here is a little bit of a situation that doesn't really have to come to an end if somebody would kind of get stand in their power and and see things clearly. And I feel like this is your person. Here's the argument in the outcome. Yeah, we have 2 aces that are reversed here. We do have the Ace of Wands in the upright, but like this can be saved, but somebody's thinking they're not in their flow. No, they're not. Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Death card reversed. There's an argument here. Somebody doesn't want something to end. Yeah. I feel like you think if you can, like, I don't know, make this person see the light or something like that. Yeah. And interesting in this reading, you are not like, it's not that you're trying to really like convince somebody like to think your way. You just want them to think kind of rationally and think for themselves kind of. And your person's cards here too are the cracked open card, Libra, and this is surrender, rock bottom. This is your person here, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. What it means here is your person, they could be going through an awakening here, but it's kind of the beginning. And they are not in their flow. That's what surrender to the alchemy of life talks about. It says, like, surrender to the magic and your sight, your intuition, and your spirituality. Surrender to that and stop thinking this kind of group think or whatever this is, or being held by maybe family beliefs or something societal. And the flowing river card is crossing your person. Yeah, they're trying to get onto the flowing river, but they're not there yet. And why it's all happening here is keep your dreams alive. You could be with this person and, you know, in this long term or marriage possibly, but they want to keep their dreams alive, but they're stuck between thinking 2 ways or being awakened and being rock bottom here. We're going to end this reading, Libra. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.